Hey everyone, it's Justin here, your Empowered Minds coach. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to create a new model of reality. Now, creating a new model of reality is essential and a blessing for many people who find themselves in challenging times or who want to make any significant changes in their lives. So, what can we do to change our current situation if it's not working out well? I mean, what can we do to change the negative thinking patterns that often run our lives and keep us stuck in a never ending treadmill in life? Well, by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you a 3 step strategy that's going to help you create a new empowering reality that can radically change your life for the better. And the first step, we're going to talk about developing your awareness of what is possible. And step 2, changing your beliefs to change your life. What are your deep ingrained beliefs that are holding you back? And then step 3, why you should focus on possibility, not your reality. You must first be open to the idea that change is possible. Everything begins with desire, imagination, and curiosity. I mean, the first step to wanting to understand more is it's not from desperation, but from curiosity. I mean, contemplate daily the fact that the world is forever changing based on how you perceive your world as well. So it's about having an open mind to what is truly possible in your life. And it's where the beginning of all change occurs. It's not being cynical in any way. I mean, some people think that they could never change their current circumstances. And guess what? They stay stuck. Go figure. It's because it's what you expect. They believe their trickster mind talking, conditioning you to believe your current experience is permanent. You must be willing to unlearn, to admit, maybe I don't know everything. Maybe I don't know what's really possible in my life. Maybe there's something to this changing my reality thing. Maybe it's me that's the problem and not the external world as I perceive it to be. And this can be a very hard concept for many people to understand at first because we've been stuck in our own habitual ways for so long. And we all have egos and believe that we are right most of the time when we're not. I know that's been true for me. Real transformation starts with awareness and the willingness to challenge what you think is real. I mean, what is real? Stop looking at reality as it is and start thinking about what is possible. Just remember that the mind is like a parachute. It works best when open. And this leads me on to point number 2. What are your beliefs on what it is that you truly want? Because your beliefs are the blueprint for your reality. Every belief that you hold creates a lens through which you perceive the world. Like an aperture on a camera, what is your aperture set at? So ask yourself these questions. If you're feeling stuck in any way, what do you believe that hasn't happened? What do you believe about yourself that makes the possibility look not as possible as it is for others? Do you think it's a permanent part of your identity or something that just became a thought habit? Remember that these are not truth, they're just internal programs and they can be rewritten and changed. So, how do you shift your beliefs? Well, identify false narratives, question their origin. What are the problem areas in your life? Because we all have problem areas in our lives, and usually it's our beliefs that we have about those problem areas that keep us stuck. We don't open our minds to the other possibilities, and you've got to replace them with empowering, possibility driven beliefs. You don't see the world as it is, you see it as you are. So change yourself, and your reality begins to follow. And as Neville Goddard once said, you are already that which you want to be, and your refusal to believe it is the only reason you do not see it. And this leads me on to point number 3. And that's focus on possibility, not your current reality. So, what is it that you really want? I mean, your current reality is not the full truth. It's a reflection of your conditioned beliefs that you have. And the reality is that you're not a victim of conditions, but a creator of what's possible. And most people get stuck by focusing only on what they see. But creation doesn't start with the external, it starts in the mind. So what you focus on expands. And if you focus on limits, you'll feel stuck and you'll only get limited experiences. If you focus on what's possible, doors begin to open. And it's not just about visualization and affirmations alone or having the feeling of what it is that you want alone. Because it's a combination of these 3 steps that open the world of possibility and opportunity. Here's a process that I learned off Neville Goddard, the famous speaker and mystic. And there's 3 steps. Step 1, declare with absolute certainty that what you want is already yours. The money, the freedom, the car, whatever it is that you are wanting. Say, I have $10,000 in my bank account. I have that car that I've wanted for years. I have more than enough money. And you say it with absolute conviction, as you would say your own name. There is no denial. It's a fact. My name is Justin. Two, speak your desire already as a fact. And this is called the slamming the door technique. When Neville speaks about in this, he says, walk through a real door, whether it's your bedroom, your bathroom, an office, or anywhere else. State your desire out loud, clearly and decisively, as if it's already true. Then slam the door. Now, you slam the door not in anger, but as a declaration that this is real. And this anchors the physical with the metaphysical, sending a clear message to your subconscious mind. This old reality is closed, it's done, and this new reality is open. And neuroscientists now confirm that this creates a kinesthetic anchor, a physical action that tells your brain there's no more debate about the subject. It's done. And in step 3, let it go. Trust the process. Stop fretting or worrying about it. Just go about your day. Again, the trickster mind will try to pull you back with thoughts like, I'm not good enough. This isn't real. Be realistic. But here's the thing. You must take charge of your mind and interrupt these false negative patterns. Begin imagining and acting from your desired reality, not your current one. Whatever you believe to be true without apology or resistance will begin to crystallize into your world. Even modern physics agrees. In quantum physics, there's a principle called the observer effect, and it states that your reality shifts according to your perception of it. Particles behave differently when you observe them. They collapse into form, and the unseen becomes seen. But only if you're watching with absolute certainty. So just remember, you can change your reality anytime you choose to. You're not stuck, but it starts with awareness and desire. You must change and challenge yourself to shift limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And most importantly, you must stop worshiping your current reality of what is and start tuning into what's truly possible for you. Reality is fluid. You're the author. Don't just live in the model that you've inherited. Create the one you desire. So stick with it. And if you found this video helpful in any way, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like some personal coaching, please click on the link in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Thanks for watching.